What a beautiful weather, especially when you're inside your house shooting your video and it is raining outside. I know that my camera is able to, the camera of my mobile is able to capture the audio, the sound of the rain outside, but the weather is too pleasing to force me to close the windows. So you also enjoy the sound of the rain with me. Hey guys, welcome back to the magical world of Bookwarts. My name is Renuka and welcome back to yet another bookish video. Welcome to the wrap-up video for the month of June. Now the thing is that I was thinking of including these only three books that I have completed in the month of June in the wrap-up video for the month of July, but then I thought why not make a separate video, because when I have a separate video about less books, I can rave about the books as much as I want to. So that's the advantage. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. As I've already mentioned, this video consists of only 3 books, one English paperback, one Marathi paperback and one English audiobook. So as is the culture on this channel, let us begin with the English books, then we'll go to the Marathi books, and let us begin with the English audiobooks. Ideally, it should not be audiobooks, it should be audiobook. The only audiobook that I completed listening to in the month of June is The Midnight Rose by Lucinda Riley. Now, even if it is only one book on the list, I have a lot to say about it. First things first, I am going to buy a paperback version of this book because it is too beautiful. It is a magical creation in itself. This is my first Lucinda Riley book and I am already a fan. I'm just trying to control my excitement while I'm talking about the book. Otherwise, it will be crazy and I will be all over the place. This is the story of Anahita Chauhan, who is celebrating her 100th birthday with her family. On that occasion, she hands over the account of her life to her great-grandson, her favorite great-grandson actually, Aryan Malik, and she wants him to investigate a secret that is buried in her past. Apart from that, we have Rebecca, who is a very much loved Hollywood actress who has gotten the assignment of the lifetime that can change her career as a Hollywood actress forever. Somehow these two timelines intersect and they intersect beautifully. This book has a lot of elements like the peaceful setting of Darjeeling. Apart from that, you have the glamour of Hollywood. You have the rich Rajasthani culture, Jaipur, when it was ruled by the kings and queens. Apart from that, you have the richness of the British culture in the early 1900s. So this book gives you a lot of experiences. Apart from that, as I said, it has multiple plot lines and it has multiple timelines, but they intersect seamlessly. The transition is seamless. I did not feel that I'm being dragged from one plot line to another and one timeline to another. And Lucinda Riley is very smart with these transitions. She knows where to cut it so that you stay hooked to the book till you get the resolution of that particular incident. So overall, I love this book and I'm going to come up with a dedicated reading experience video for this book once I get the paperback. So stay tuned, and I want to talk a lot about this book, but I will talk about it in that particular video. For now, let's move on to the next one. The next book on the list is quite an unexpected choice, and that is Two States by Chetan Bhagat. This is the first time that a Chetan Bhagat book is being featured on my channel. When it comes to Chetan Bhagat as an author, I know that people either love him completely or hate him completely, but he has been on the bestsellers list for quite a lot of years. He has been extremely popular among teenagers and there is a reason for that. Love stories is a major part of the reading in the teenage years, and Chetan Bhagat writes that. As an author, he knows what works in India. I neither love him nor do I hate him, but I know that what he does it for a reason, and I'm quite okay with that. Coming to this book, it is the story of Krish and Ananya, a Punjabi guy and a Tamilian girl who meet at the college and who want to get married, but with the consent of their parents, and their path is not at all easy. It is quite straightforward, light-hearted, cool kind of a love story, and I needed something like this because the Marathi book that I had picked up in the month of June was quite dark and psychologically hectic and exhausting for me. So yeah, and this book has done it perfectly. I just want to mention few important things about this book. First things first, the relationship between a father and a son, how beautiful it is, how complicated it can get because of the ego issues, and how the relationship between Krish and his father has evolved throughout the book. I just loved how Chetan Bhagat has put it. Apart from that, there is a very important thing that he has mentioned. Teenagers, if you are watching me, if you have read it and if you are inspired by this love story. Please hear me out first. Falling in love and struggling for your love is not at all bad, but Krish and Ananya fought for their love along with the happiness of their parents. Ananya says that I want my parents to smile on my wedding day and I want them to be happier than me. And I don't want to elope with my boyfriend. I want to get married to my boyfriend with the blessings of my parents. It is very important, and we need to understand that you can never find happiness by disappointing your parents. That is the thing that I just loved about this book, and I can give 5 stars to this book just for the sake of this message. So please try to understand, try to pick up the messages that the author is trying to put forth, and not just learn something according to your convenience and get inspired by it. If you are getting inspired to fall in love by reading this, please get inspired to keep your parents happy as well. आजच्या आपल्या एकुलत्या एक मराठी पुस्तकाकडे बघूया. बेटी मेहमुद्दीन लिखित नॉट विदाउट माय डॉटर. एका अमेरिकन स्त्रीच्या आयुष्यातल्या सत्य घटनेवर आधारित हे पुस्तक आहे, जिने एका अमेरिकेत स्थायिक असलेल्या इराणी डॉक्टरशी प्रेमविवाह केला आणि त्याच्यापासून तिला एक मुलगी होती. त्या विवाहाच्या जवळजवळ 4-5 वर्षांनंतर तिचा नवरा आपल्या कुटुंबाशी तिची गाठ घालून देण्यासाठी तिला घेऊन आपल्या मायदेशी म्हणजे इराणला परत आला. आणि तुम्हाला दोघींना वाटलं तर पण त्या क्षणी अमेरिकेला परत निघून येऊ असं म्हणणाऱ्या तिच्या नवऱ्याने आपली बायको आणि मुलगी दोघींनाही आयुष्यभरासाठी त्यांच्या मनाविरुद्ध इराणमध्ये कैद करून ठेवण्याचा निर्णय घेतला. आणि पराकोटीचे शारीरिक आणि मानसिक हाल सहन करून सुद्धा बेटीनी हा निश्चय सोडला नाही की मला अमेरिकेला परत जायचंच आहे. आणि जर का US-ला म्हणजे अमेरिकेला परत जायचं असेल तर घटस्फोट घेऊन जाता येणार नाही, कारण त्या केसमध्ये तिला तिच्या मुलीला आपल्या नवऱ्याकडे सोडून जावं लागलं असतं. आणि तिने हा निर्णय घेतला की आयुष्यभर मला कितीही हाल सहन करावे लागले तरी चालतील, पण मी माझ्या मुलीला सोडून कुठेही जाणार नाही. म्हणूनच हे शीर्षक नॉट विदाउट माय डॉटर याचा, जसं मी म्हटलं की हा अनुवाद आहे, ह्याचं इंग्लिश व्हर्जन ॲमेझॉनवरती अवेलेबल आहे. ही मेहता पब्लिशिंग हाऊसची कॉपी आहे आणि मला ही गिफ्ट मिळाली होती. पण तुम्हाला ज्या कुठल्या भाषेत मिळेल त्या भाषेत हे पुस्तक वाचा. तुम्हाला तुमचं आयुष्य खूप सुंदर आणि खूप सुसह्य वाटायला लागेल. ह्या पुस्तकाशी संदर्भात अजून एक गोष्ट मला नमूद करावीशी वाटते की बेटी मेहमुद्दीन त्यांच्या साहसासाठी खूप जास्त प्रसिद्ध झाल्या. त्यांचे इंटरव्ह्यूसुद्धा यूट्यूबवरती आहेत. आणि जेव्हा मी त्यातला एक इंटरव्ह्यू बघत होते तेव्हा मला त्याच्या कमेंट सेक्शनमध्ये अशी एखादी कमेंट दिसते की एखादी आई आपल्या मुलीच्या जोरावर पैसे कसे काय कमवू शकते. नॉट विदाउट माय डॉटर हे शीर्षक देऊन लोकांच्या काळजाला हात घालून पैसे कमवण्याचा ही बाई प्रयत्न करते. एखाद्या स्त्रीच्या साहसाचं, धाडसाचं, तिच्या चिकाटीचं तुम्हाला कौतुक करता येत नसेल तर न करावं. पण तिथे आपलं हे न मागितलेलं मत देण्याची अशा लोकांना काय गरज आहे असा माझा प्रश्न आहे. अशा लोकांची भांडण्यात खरं तर काहीच अर्थ नसतो. जस्ट इन केस तुम्ही कधी यूट्यूबवरती गेलात, तुम्हाला अशा कमेंट्स दिसल्या तर 2च मार्ग असतात आपल्याकडे. एकतर त्यांना उत्तर देणं किंवा त्यांच्याकडे सरळ सरळ दुर्लक्ष करणं, कारण असे लोक असतात, समाजाच्या प्रत्येक भागात असतात, त्याला काही अर्थ नाही. पण हे पुस्तक नक्की वाचा. ही गोष्ट मला ह्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवरनं कम्युनिकेट करावीशी वाटते. कोणी कितीही काही चांगलं करत असेल तरी त्याच्या चुका आणि खसपटं शोधून काढणारे लोक असतातच, त्याला आपला काही इलाज नाही आहे. ह्या लोकांच्या ओघाने आपण वाहवत जाऊ नये एवढीच आपण काळजी घेऊ शकतो, आणि हेच मला इथं नमूद करायचं होतं. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दॅट हे पुस्तक तुम्हाला ज्या भाषेत मिळेल त्या भाषेत वाचा आणि तुमचा दृष्टिकोन आयुष्याच्या टुवर्ड्स बदलावा अशी माझी खरंच इच्छा आहे ह्या पुस्तकाच्या थ्रू. So yeah, that's it. That was my video for today. There were only 3 books, but it was quite a nice experience reading them. 2 of them were rereads, and The Midnight Rose was a fabulous kind of experience. Do let me know if you have read any of these books, and let me know your experience down in the comment section. I will try to link the Paperbacks and the Storytel app in the description box as well, so do check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching the video till the end, and you know the drill. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Keep on reading new authors, new books, and help me spread a lot of bookish love.